Hey guys, it's Ghost Queen coming to you live from Louisiana today. Well, not live. I'm making a video that I will post. So, today I am continuing on with my series 13 Reasons Why, where I am recommending certain people in the paranormal that I like and support, and advising against certain people in the paranormal that I don't like and don't support, and giving my reasons why for both. So today I'm going to spotlight John Huntington. John is a very, very dear friend of mine, and I know it's common to support our friends and recommend friends, but me personally, I happen to be the kind of person that I'm not going to recommend anybody I'm not comfortable with. If I don't support their methods, if I don't support the type of human being they are, I have to feel comfortable with who I'm sending people to. And there have even been times in the past where I have recommended certain people, but as I got to know them further, I changed my mind, I'm a woman. I have the prerogative to change my mind, and sometimes I do. And then I have actually removed those videos. Time tells all, doesn't it? Time is the great healer, and time will reveal all. So sometimes as we get to know someone, we, maybe get to know them better, and we change our views. So there have been certain people in the paranormal that I have supported, or Wayne and I have supported, that we then changed our minds about. And it is also sort of a thing where sometimes people who support Wayne and I will befriend people that we befriend, because if we're friends with them, they sort of assume that they're someone we support, and we're sort of putting our stamp of approval on and saying, hey, this person is okay. But you do have to keep in mind that if this is a new person in our little circle and our little sphere, we don't know them that well yet. So, we're kind of still getting to know them, and you might want to give it a minute, see how it goes, because let's face it, the paranormal, it's a weird field. Like, it does draw a lot of different people from all walks of life and of all different faiths and all different belief systems. And I've talked about it before, it's not regulated in any way. So it draws all kinds. And I think the nature of the beast too, with anything having to do with spiritual, you get people who maybe are on a journey, and they're seeking, and sometimes things change. So yeah, at any rate, I'm kind of going off there. So that's a different video. But okay, before I talk about John Huntington, let me just mention we did have a huge storm here last night. You can see behind me, got a big branch down there from one of the oaks here at Seven Oaks. It was a big storm. Wayne was getting ready for work, and I know the power went off at 333, which was pretty funny because that's one of my numbers, because that's the house number I grew up in. And yeah, we had this huge bolt of lightning, and it looked like it was in the house, and then we had this huge crack of thunder. It so startled Juju and I that we crouched to the floor, and then the power went out. So we did have a big storm. I have seen worse flooding. I've seen worse lightning and worse rain, but it was a big storm, and it was some of the biggest cracks of thunder I had ever heard. It was loud, and it went on for a while. And, they can be kind of nerve-wracking. Juju was certainly a little nervous. But that was just the start of it. This is a storm system that is making its way up from the Gulf, and they are watching it with concern. it has the potential to turn into a Category 1 storm. So it could be a hurricane, it could just be like a, I don't know, a tropical cyclone. It could be a whole bunch of things. So they're watching it with concern. Obviously, because of Katrina, people get a little edgy when these, during hurricane system and when these storms hit, because although they can predict them to a large extent, there's so much uncertainty and things can just change so quickly. So, very fast things can get really hairy. And so people are nervous about preparing, and it can be difficult to get gas right now. And some of the stores are really being wiped out of supplies. And, we don't live in the city. We're in the northern suburbs. And so we're not going through what everybody in downtown New Orleans is going through, certainly. But we are in that storm track. So, yeah, we're watching and waiting and looking to see what happens, watching the storm, tracking the storm. It's sort of like, it's fun and nerve-wracking at the same time. It's weird. It's bittersweet. So, I love storms. I'm just one of those people that I love storms, and I will go out in a storm and I will film, as you know. But it's dangerous, and certainly there's a potential for a great loss of life, and we certainly don't want to see that happen. So please be safe and please be prepared. And if they tell you to evacuate, please take it seriously. We don't want to see anyone risking their lives. I will be posting some numbers on my Facebook, telephone numbers for the emergency contact numbers for each individual parish of Louisiana. So if you need those numbers, feel free to take a look and write them down now and be prepared in case you need them. So yeah, we will be praying for New Orleans. It feels like my city and my home and my town. So, of course, I have concern. I'm in love with New Orleans, as everyone who comes to New Orleans does. I fell in love. Oh, there goes a little newt or something scurrying away. Oh, it's blue too. That's awesome. Oh my God, I don't know if you can see it. Look, it's got a blue tail. See it? Oh, it's so cool. Me and my creatures. So anyway, moving right along. I think my cigarette went out. Yeah, my American spirits always die out. John Huntington. Fantastic guy. I can't say enough good things about John Huntington. He is a paranormal researcher and investigator from Maine. I summered in Maine growing up, so I have, a very strong affinity for my Mainers, my fellow Mainers, my maniacs. And I love Maine. I love John Huntington. He's a great researcher. He's a great investigator. He has that special connection to spirit that not everyone has. He is exactly the type of person that I like to see in the paranormal and that I support wholeheartedly. I think he's got great morals, great ethics. He's a fantastic person. He gets great evidence. He's good at what he does. And I have to say that I do agree with Taps. John, you are going places. And I know for certain that Wayne and I will be on the sidelines rooting for you every step of the way. No one deserves it more than you. So, we would have you on our team any day of the week, and we would know that we could trust you and count on you. You're a stand-up guy. So, if I'm sure a lot of you are already familiar with John Huntington, but if for some reason you aren't, I will put a link in the description to his YouTube channel. Check him out. He's a great researcher. He's a great investigator. Really, unfortunately, I don't have enough time to watch everyone's videos. I wish I did, but there's so much fabulous content on YouTube in lots of different areas that I just can't watch everything. I do have a life. And I don't have the time to watch every single video and support everyone the way that I would like to. But I catch videos here and there when I can. And John is one of those people where I know I'm just not going to be disappointed. It's always going to be great stuff. So definitely check out John Huntington. Wayne and I were hoping to get together with him when we were in New England, but unfortunately, it was just, we couldn't get up to Maine. It was too far of a drive, and we just didn't have enough time this time around. But, John, you are on our hit list. And as you know, you have an open invitation to visit us in Louisiana whenever you so choose. We would be happy to put you up. You're a great guy and a good friend. So we have your back, and we will always support you. So, John Huntington, I can remember, I have been friends with him for years, and I can remember some years back, he even made a video for me showing me how to hack a clock radio that my son had, you know, with the, it had some of the sleep sounds on it. Like when my son was younger, he used to listen to the bells going to sleep. That was a big thing. He used to be like, I want my bells, I want my bells. So we would put the bells on every night to help him go to sleep. And yeah, and in fact, Wayne has one of those clocks as well. So John was kind enough to make a video for me showing me how to hack it. And he does use a lot of different types of hack shacks. And he uses other equipment as well. And he's just a very entertaining content creator. I really like John Huntington a lot. Yeah, great guy. I just can't say enough good things about him. I mean, I know some people, you know, they will recommend friends no matter what. But for me, like, I have to believe in them, and I have to believe in what they're doing, and I have to agree with what they're doing in order to recommend them. So, you know, there has been people I've recommended that I've changed my mind about, as I said earlier. So, yeah. John is one of those people I don't think I will ever change my mind about. I think I know him well enough by now to know he's a great guy, a great researcher, great connection to spirit, and I've never seen him do anything I don't like. So I worry about him sometimes in my maternal way, but everything he does, wholeheartedly support. So please check out John Huntington, and I think you will enjoy it, watching his stuff. So I guess that's about it. I'm starting to get really sweaty. It's very balmy here. You know, I'm in and out of the AC. You never know how to dress these days. I will keep you posted as to what's happening with the storm here. You know, we're not like nervous or anything, but we're cautious. We're trying to be prepared and be smart and be safe like we want everyone else to be. And yeah, so that's about it. It's hard to imagine that there's a hurricane on the way. You can see behind me the sun is coming out as I speak. It's beautiful here. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful summer Louisiana day. But things can change very quickly. So yeah, we'll be keeping an eye on things. And we will keep you posted. So I think Wayne and I should be able to stream Saturday night. It's been so long. But I think we should be able to stream Saturday night. I know he's not working. And I also know, though, I am going to put in this caveat. I know that the storm is supposed to be at its worst Saturday morning. So there does exist the possibility we could lose power. Did lose power for a couple hours last night. It does happen out here. So I'll put in that caveat. It depends on if we have internet. But if we do, we may be able to stream Saturday night together, which would be fun because it's been a while since we have. And yeah, do some spirit box sessions, have some fun paranormal stuff happening. Aside from that, as always, we have lots of stuff that we're going to continue to share with you in the future. I am working on several different videos that I will be sharing, more of this series, more of some other stuff on this channel and my other one. I've noticed a little bit of drama lately. Always drama going on in the paranormal, it seems. And it always seems to be people also trying to suck me into the drama. And no, I'm not a drama channel. And no, I'm not a drama-free channel. I'm in the middle. I believe in balance. I speak my mind when I think it's necessary and when I choose to do so. However, I don't want drama in my life all the time. Who does? It's awful. And it certainly has caused Wayne and I lots of problems in the past with our relationship. People creating drama, sucking us into their drama. And we try to avoid that while still trying to stand by our opinions, beliefs, and values. So yeah, we strive for a balance. And it's a shame, some of the things that I see people say on the internet about other people. Just awful, cruel things from people that don't know you in the slightest. And there's something strange about the internet that allows people to be removed from their humanity. It's a weird, I've talked about it before, it's a very weird sort of new phenomena happening in the world with the technology we have nowadays and the way that people interact and whatnot. But again, that's another video. This video is primarily just to recommend my good friend John Huntington to you. Oh, and John, thank you so much for your donation to our local animal shelter. I just can't say thank you enough, and I am going to do something for you. So, check out John Huntington, guys, and keep your eyes here for more videos from this particular series, which will be coming soon. Stay safe if you're in New Orleans or in the area of this storm system. Yeah, please stay safe, guys. And if you need anything from us, give us a shout. And everyone else, hope you're enjoying summer. Happy Thursday. Hope you have a great weekend. And be safe, be kind, be happy, be loving, be generous. Help your neighbor if you can. Help your community if you can. Help the animals if you can. And every day, try to be the best person you can be. That's all you can do. Right? That's all I can do every day. That's all anybody can do every day. Try to be the best person you can be. So on that note, until next time, I bid you adieu.